Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. My name is Afro-Sam, or Sam, whatever you want to call me. And this video is going to be another one of these little performance guides that I've been doing, but this one covering everyone's favourite, or maybe second favourite, Battle Royale game, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now, PUBG has come a long way since it came out. When the game first came out, performance was awful. I was struggling to get over 60 FPS most of the time. But now, even on the ultra settings, I'm getting much improved performance. Now, this video is going to show you some settings that you can switch to if you've got a pretty high-end PC. That should hopefully give you some better frame rates, you know, over 100 FPS in most scenarios. All of the gameplay that you see, besides the bits that obviously aren't, are going to be at these settings that you see in this video, so you can see what it looks like and see how it plays. And as you can see here, it does work pretty well. Excuse my PUBG skills, I've been a little bit out of the game for about 4 or 5 months now, so any rustiness is just through, just sheer rustiness, so excuse that at least. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into it here. You're going to go into the settings, and just to show you here, these are the ultra settings. So by preset, these are ultra. So we've got everything on max, screen scale up to 120%, and the resolution is 1440p. And with these settings, in this location here, I was getting 45 to 50 FPS. Do a couple of different shots on each comparison here for you to show you the differences between them. And then once I've shown you that, now I'm going to jump into the settings again, and I'm just going to show you what we need to change. So you want to drop your post-processing down to very low. Your shadows can go on very low as well. Your effects can go to very low, and your foliage can go to medium, and the view distance to medium. Turn off VSync and motion blur, but leave anti-aliasing and textures on ultra. Bring that screen scale down to 100%, which will reduce your image quality, but to be honest with you, it doesn't make a huge difference. So these are those optimized settings. As you can see, there are still shadows. Turning the shadows to very low doesn't get rid of them. You can still see things well in the distance. Everything in the middle ground looks good. And even the character themselves looks good. There are only slight differences in lighting, as you can see here. So the character's lighting is a little bit darker on the max settings compared to the optimized settings we've got. But other than that, you can pretty much see, even in the distance, there isn't that much of a difference between these settings. Okay, so if those settings work for you, then great. You've probably got a decent PC and you're just trying to get some extra frames out of it. If you've got quite a low-end PC, I would really recommend dropping everything as low as you can. So maybe you want to look at the screen scale as well and bring that down a little bit. It will make your game a little bit blurrier, but to be honest with you, if you're really desperate for frames and you're struggling to even hit 60, screen scale can make a big difference. And if your PC is very low spec and has less than, I think, 4 gigs of VRAM, which most PCs that you're playing games on nowadays don't, you want to drop those textures down as well, because having the textures too high will give you performance issues on a PC with less than 4 gigs of VRAM. Now, if you're really struggling, obviously just bang everything down to the lowest possible settings and start work your way up from there. The ones I would prioritize though, just to make things easier to see, are going to be anti-aliasing and screen scale, I should say. If you can turn those up and leave everything else low, you're probably going to be able to see things a lot better. The game won't look pretty, but you'll be able to spot people and you won't get shot, 100 meters away from some tiny little guy that you couldn't even see. So if this video has been useful, please do leave a like down below or a comment saying, how it helped you or how it didn't help you if there's a problem with it. Please do let me know if there's anything I've missed out here or things you think I could add in. The next video is probably going to be something similar to this. I'm really enjoying doing these little performance videos, a little guide in under 5 minutes, and people seem to like them. So I'm still doing the giveaway as I was in the last video, so check out the Escape from Tarkov giveaway video on my channel, which will be linked at the end of this video. And that's it, that's all I've got to say. So, check out the things at the end of the video, and if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, post it on your Bebo, post it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. It all helps. Thanks a lot, guys.